guys, Laura Alvarado back with another speed training. And I actually recently got asked this question, hey, Laura, how do I create an irresistible offer that is actually going to attract people in? And this is one of the biggest problems that I see is that a lot of gym and studio owners are all using offers that look exactly the same. So with the explosion of Facebook ads, everybody learning how to run Facebook ads, everyone's offers pretty much look the same. Something like, hey, you're going to get personal trainer-led workouts. We've got accountability. We've got recipes. We've got meal plans, get in shape, feel your best. And they kind of all say the same thing. Or they say the same thing as other advertisements or other offers outside of Facebook. So whether this be in the traditional media or on television or in magazines, whatever it is. So everybody's sort of making the same promises, and people become numb and immune to it. And they also associate you with, oh, you're one of those guys. You're one of those programs that I've tried before, which didn't work. So that's why I've created this training today, where I am going to share with you my 6 ingredients for creating attractive offers. Let me move that down so you can see. I'll just go right in front of her face. So if you want to learn how to create offers that attract more of your ideal clients for a cheaper price, then stay tuned. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. All right. Ingredient number 1 in this attractive offer recipe is focused. So you want to make sure that you're talking to one person with one unique problem. It's not enough to say, I help women with fat loss, because guess what? Every other gym in your city helps women with fat loss. So who is the one person that you help, and what is the one problem that you help them solve? So once you kind of identify who that one person is, I like to think of the hot buttons. So hot buttons are the topics that you can talk about again and again. And whenever you talk about them, like your prospect can't get enough. They just, whenever you talk about, for example, flat abs, like people watch your videos, you get high engagement on social media, they read your emails. If you create a lead magnet, they want it, like whatever's the thing. So for most of my clients, these are some of the hot buttons, like simple, healthy recipes, flat abs, and tone arms. I just noticed a typo there, but that's okay. So these may be different for you depending on your avatar. Now you can say the same thing or talk about the same thing in different ways. So, it might be like tank top arms, or, how to get rid of the underarm wiggle, or, sleek, slender, toned arms, or, whatever it is. So you have to just kind of figure out first, what are the hot buttons that my one person, my one problem is going to solve. So anytime I wander outside of my hot buttons, the engagement and the results in my offers are way lower. So again, taking some time to think about what's that one person, one problem you solve, and then what are the 2 to 5 hot buttons that really excite, or my ideal client is really interested to know more about. All right, number 2 is results oriented. So this is really simple. You want to make sure that you're saying what results they can achieve anytime they take you up on this offer. So the workout that helped my client drop 1 inch from her waist is far more intriguing than saying 5-minute workout, right? So it's a very specific result. The simple 3-day meal plan, Mary, so it's great if you could name your client, used to drop 2 pounds fast without feeling hungry. So again, this is going to be far more effective than 5 easy dinner recipes, because I want to know, hey, how did Mary drop 2 pounds? Like, what was she eating? And hey, I don't like feeling hungry on these other diets or meal plans, so I'd really like to know what this is. So getting very specific and creating results-oriented hooks or results-oriented offers is going to make them far more attractive. Okay, number 3 is tangible. So what I like to do is, again, think of getting very, very specific in a tangible result and a tangible asset. So instead of just saying a PDF, can it be a 3-page cheat sheet? Or instead of just saying it's a workout, let's say it's a 10-minute workout. Or this one's great, 50 recipes to lose 50 pounds in 50 days. Or 50 weeks, I'm sorry, 50 days, that would be super fast. 27 food swaps. So can you name it? Is it a thing? So instead of a PDF, can it be a cheat sheet, a guide, a mini course, a workout, or whatever it is, a food swap list, a checklist? People love all of these types of things, and then getting very specific. What's the length and what kind of result can they achieve? Okay, number 4 for creating an irresistible offer is to make sure that it's unique. And so this goes right back to what I was talking about in the very first part of this video. If you're saying the same things as everybody else, people become immune and numb to your offers, and they also start to think to themselves, "Ooh, I've already tried a place like that." So what I like to always ask myself is, does this achieve a familiar result in an unfamiliar way? Does this achieve a familiar result in an unfamiliar way? So what is the result that your one person, one problem wants, but is it in an unfamiliar way, meaning something that they haven't tried before? Okay, does this method create intrigue? Is it curiosity provoking? Can you give it a unique name? So I love to use this example from one of my clients, Phyllis. She helps women, especially over 40, who have hormone imbalances. So that's, again, very specific, one person, one problem. And she has the hormone reset, right? So her irresistible offer is, hey, are your hormone imbalances impacting your ability to lose weight? Okay, so if we go back to this, hey, there's a familiar result, I want to lose weight, in an unfamiliar way. Oh, it's not my fault I haven't been able to lose weight. It's my hormone imbalances, right? So it gives her something different than everybody else. It's also curiosity provoking. One thing that's working insanely well for her is a quiz. Are hormone imbalances affecting your ability to lose weight? Because people want to know, yeah, are my hormone imbalances infecting this? Okay, another really popular example is Weight Watchers. I don't think they're called Weight Watchers anymore. They're points plan, right? So all that is basically counting calories, counting macros, right? But they just named it something unfamiliar. They named it something new. It's the points plan. So it's going to be easier than these other ways of tracking because I'm just counting my points and it's super, super simple. So it's not really anything new. They've just named it something unique or rebranded it in a different way. Okay, number 5, the 5 ingredient to my recipe for creating irresistible offers is something that is time bound. So you want to make sure that you're letting them know how quickly can they achieve results. So a really popular one that pretty much everyone's familiar with is 20 pounds in 42 days, right? Or, hey, can you lose 2 to 7 pounds this week with my Jumpstart? Or whatever it is. So making sure that it's time bound and you are, again, promising a very specific result. And the last and final element to your irresistible offer is to make sure that it's believable. So going back to the mistake that I made when I was talking earlier, if I promised somebody they could lose 50 pounds in 50 days, obviously that would be unbelievable. I meant 50 pounds in 50 weeks. But so you want to make sure that your results that you're promising are believable. Part of what makes them believable, if you go back to the other example of losing 2 to 7 pounds or 2 to 5 pounds, whatever it was, is that it's not a round number. So if it's specific, it's more believable than if it's a round number. You also want to make sure, obviously, that it's appropriate. They could lose that amount of weight or they could gain that amount of muscle. If you're promising they're going to get 6-pack abs in 6 weeks, obviously most people know that this isn't a tangible result. So you might be saying, wow, Laura, you just shared a lot with me. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, which is why I wanted to do something really cool, which is offer for us to craft your irresistible offer for you. So if you would like for us to craft your irresistible offer, just let me know in the comments below this live video. For the first 10 people, I will do it for free. We'll basically just get on a call. I will take a look at who you are, identify your one person, one problem, and then I will craft your irresistible offer for you. So let me know in the comments if this is something that you're interested in. And I look forward to seeing you back in another speed training with more tips to grow and scale your fitness business.